everybody. Happy New Year's. Welcome, welcome. Before we get started, we want to just intro you about what we're doing here today. We are incorporating a couple of different practices. One is sound healing, and we have all these amazing instruments that we've gathered together for this effect. Sound healing, sound therapy. I have crystal bowls here. They are made out of quartz crystal. Quartz is considered an energetic amplifier. And these are really special bowls. These bowls not only are quartz, but they have many other elements added to them. Anybody who's really into crystals, you know, like every crystal, gem or metal, anything like that, they have their own qualities to them. So, for instance, I have a bowl with emerald in it. I've got a bowl with Tibetan copper and quartz. This bowl, this little cutie pie bowl, has ruby and emerald, and I don't even remember it. I think there's diamond in it and citrine. It's like got everything in it. Let's see what else we've got here. This is sugilite and palladium, and then morganite and emerald as well. And then I think of platinum. This bowl, this big one right here, has gold in it. And then this bowl right here, this is a super great bowl. And this is like a dream bowl. So there aren't very many bowls like this in the world. It's a very, very special healing instrument. And its blue color comes from gold. It's put under a specific heat process and it changes the blue color. And so we call this an aqua aura gold bowl. And it's considered a master healer. It's wonderful for all your energy centers, all your chakras, especially the third eye, but it creates a healing of the masculine. So when we're looking for focus and direction and we want to create some grounding for ourselves, this is a wonderful bowl to work with. Also, the note is a G sharp, so great for the thyroid, as well as, you know, just any of the higher glands as well. So it's wonderful for that. And then we've got gongs. How many here have never had a gong bath before? There's a few. You guys are pretty familiar with gongs, and yeah, they're really, really powerful. They're like just the ultimate vibrational instrument. They are pretty loud when they get going, but we just ask when you are going through a sound experience or sound therapy to remember to relax, because these instruments, because they're so powerful, they can lift up, you know, whatever thoughts, sensations, feelings. And sometimes those things don't feel so good. But just remember that you're safe and you want to really focus on bringing yourself into a relaxed state of being. That's the whole idea of what we're doing here, is we're bringing ourselves into what we call parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest, so that deep healing can occur. And because you're in such a state, sometimes things arise. Again, do your best to stay with the sound. And I always say this, just follow the sound, just stay with it. Whatever comes up for you, remember this is a healing space for it to come up, and allow it to release, allow it to go into the earth. The earth is your support and your foundation. Let it compost all of that. And then we're going to incorporate mantra. Mantra is also a sound healing practice with our own voices. So the mantra that we're going to use is called Long Ekankar, or Morning Call. And it is a practice of seed sound vibrations. And each sound is very particular in working with our energy centers. So we're going to work through the 7 chakras and as well the aura. So you can see, those of you that aren't familiar with it, Ek Onkar, Satnam, Siddhi. Okay, it looks like Siri, but we're using sound to activate. So when you see that, flick your tongue to the roof of your mouth, or just think D, like S-I-D-D-E-E, Siddhi. You can feel that it's a different activation in your body. Siddhi, Waf, Hey, Guru. So Ek represents the root chakra, Om, second chakra, Kar, third chakra, Sat brings you right into the heart, Nam, throat, Siddhi, third eye, and then Wa, crown chakra, Hey Guru, out through the aura. And then we're going to use our bodies as well to help lift energy up through the chakras when we chant this mantra. So when you say this mantra, you're going to take a deep breath in. You'll pause the breath just for a moment. Anyone who's familiar with working with the pelvic floor, we call it root lock. Just a little lift of the pelvic floor in order to really support our lungs. So, ek. And then we're going to pull the tongue into the back of our mouth and we'll say, Om. So you can really feel that vibration. And then halfway through that breath, we'll switch to Ka. And you won't have any breath left. And you'll take your second breath. And then you'll pause a little, lift that pelvic floor. Sat, right at the heart. Sat, Nam. And you're going to take that activation in the heart out through the throat, and you're really going to expand your energy there. All right, at the very end of that breath, because Nam is long, and you won't have any air left, you'll go, Siddhi, right there, third eye, knowledge. And then half breath in, Wa, Hey Guru. So essentially this mantra means that there is one creator creating this creation. We are the creator, we are the creation. This truth, this knowledge, wow, so amazing. Moves us from darkness to light. Yes. So sound healing through instruments, through our own voices, really intentionally creating a new space for us and something new for us to open into. Do I have everything else? I think that's good there. All right, so there's another mantra you see there. So we use these two mantras, Om Namo, Gurudev Namo, Ad Gure Name, Jugad Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. This one is to call upon our guides and our teachers and our higher selves to aid us in our practice, to aid us in what we're doing today. And then the second one, the Mangalacharya mantra, that one is you see there's 4 lines, so it's basically the Punjab way of calling upon the 4 cardinal directions to place a field of protection around us while we are in our practice. All right. So let's, and then I also want to say one more thing about the Yoga Nidra. So the Yoga Nidra is a practice in and of itself for setting intentions. And again, the idea is to put ourselves into a state of very deep relaxation in order to start to work with the subconscious mind. So when we're in a place of deep relaxation and we're working with things like intentions, we're going to really create fertile ground for those intentions to take off for us. So for instance, it is shown that when the mind is in that deepest place of rest, like the delta brainwaves, it starts to affect our long-term memory. So when we purposely, intentionally put intentions into us when we are in this place, these intentions have a much better way of taking action for us, coming to fruition for us. So the yogis have been setting intentions for a really long time. This is a manifestation practice as well. So this is what we're going to do today. And this particular Yoga Nidra is fully focused on deep relaxation. How many of you need some relaxation? Yeah, so this is what we're going to do today. Very, very deep relaxation. I also forgot my sheets for I can have it on afterwards for the Yoga Nidra. All right, yogis, so let's come seated, or if you're lying down and you want to stay lying down, that's fine. We're going to do a little bit of movement so that we can get our bodies comfy for rest. And if you just want to lay down the whole time, you can do that too. Otherwise, coming seated, take your thumb and index fingers together and have your hands on your knees, palms down or up. So if you're feeling a lot of energy that's really wild for you, palms down seems to really help. It just adds extra grounding. Or if you're needing to receive, palms up. Close your eyes. Bring your gaze to the brow point. That's anywhere between the eyebrows or slightly above the eyebrows. And just be gentle with this. So think that you're looking forward and through the forehead to one point on the horizon. It should feel like a nice, light, lifted, focused gaze to one point. Good. Feel your hips rooted to the earth. I love to imagine energetic roots, like tree roots, from my legs and my hips and my pelvic floor all the way down into the earth. Feel yourself very connected to the earth here. And as you do that, you might feel your shoulders relax, your heart get a little lighter, and your spine elongate toward the sky. And when you're ready, slowly inhale into the belly. That's the low lungs. Feel the belly spread. Keep inhaling slowly up through the rib cage to the top of the lungs as they lift and open. And then exhale slowly the opposite way down. You're just going to gently press the air out so you get a full exhalation. And when you're ready, inhale navel, the rib cage, top of the lungs, collarbone spread, and exhaling slowly the opposite way down, just pressing the air out with the belly. Keep breathing like this. Long, slow, deep, 3-part breath. We're going to come into using a mental mantra that will help us really implement our intentions into our truth. On the inhale, say to yourself, Sat. This means truth. S-A-T, Sat. And you're just going to say it to yourself. On the exhale, say to yourself, Nam, N-A-M, name. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam, mentally vibrating this mantra. I am truth. Truth is my name. Anything that I bring in is for the highest and best. I'm going to incorporate an intention for all of us in this practice. And this is a wonderful intention to add your own intentions to. May my mind be a flow of beautiful and divine resolves filled with auspicious thoughts. May my mind be a flow of beautiful and divine resolves or intentions filled with auspicious thoughts. May my mind be a flow of beautiful and divine resolves filled with auspicious thoughts. As you're ready, take one more deep breath in. And a long breath out. Let's begin to rub the palms together, activating the nervous system to practice. Press the palms together at the heart center, thumbs to sternum, elbows out wide, just feeling a light but equal pressure right at the heart center, balancing you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to begin the mantra. Om. here, and we're going to try our first root lock. Contract the rectum, the sex organ, and the navel point right above the pubic bone, and that's just to draw your energy into the pelvic floor and create a lift there. Visualize your energy lifting up the spine to the crown of your head. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Find your root lock. Even if you can't really feel it, just visualize. Visualize energy lifting up the spine. Keep your roots. Stay grounded and then lift up. Good. And then exhale. Please bring your hands down to your knees and we'll take a few Suki grinds. Inhale, push the chest forward, arching the spine. Exhale and a circle to the left. Good. Fold the belly in and round back. You're just flexing the spine back and forth as you move in a circle. You can close your eyes here. Inhale, set. Exhale, long. And moving the pelvis in a circle. It might feel like you're drawing a circle around the outside of your sits bones. Another visualization I love with this exercise is imagine that you're sitting inside of a giant bowl, and that bowl on the inside is coated with honey, and you're taking your belly button and you're trying to wipe an even circle around the inside of that bowl. You're trying to wipe that honey off, so it's nice and smooth and slow. Switch directions. Just make this feel good. Find the rhythm that feels good for your body and your breath. You can stay nice and slow or a little faster. Inhale to center. Pause a moment here. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Ground your energy and lift root lock. Lift through the perineum. It's just like a kegel. Just take it up. Good. Exhale. Come to all fours. You might have to move your mantra sheets a little bit. And we'll start cat-cow. Inhale, belly down. Lift the head up, arching the spine. Exhale, tuck your chin in, round the spine. Pressing the air out. Keep going. Inhale, belly down, head up. Exhale, tuck and curl. Inhale, suck. Exhale, long. Anything else you want to infuse into your consciousness? Bring on those beautiful, auspicious thoughts and intentions for yourselves. little stretch. Reach forward here. We're going to take a quick down dog. Look forward. Make sure you have your hands planted. Lift those hips up. Deep breath in. Maybe lift the heels. Exhale, press them down. One more deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees and walk your feet up to the top of your mat. Or if you're at the front, maybe mid-mat. Alright, on your next inhale, reach all the way up to standing. And then exhale, fold forward. Exhale, reach up. Or inhale, reach up. Sorry about that. Exhale, fold. And flow like this. Have a little bend in your knees. Feel very grounded as you reach up, inhale, and fold forward, exhale. And because we have so many neighbors, reaching forward rather than out to the sides is a little easier to do. Unless you're in the front, then you just kind of bend the elbows and reach up. Stay with your breath. Feel your body opening and releasing and fluidity to the breath. In any way that feels good to you. Any speed. Inhale, set. Exhale, knock. Feel like you have some extra energy you would like to ground or shift, you can go faster. If you're feeling really tired and like you just really take it easy, go slower, listen to your body. Now really stretch, open, maybe there's a back bend there. Good. Nice, and then inhale up. Pause the breath here just for a moment. Keep a little bend in the knees. Press down through the legs. Lift through the pelvic floor. Lift your heart. Stretch. Good. And then exhale. Fold forward. Hang here if you like. Maybe grab the opposite elbows. If you want a little more stretch, grab your ankles from the back or your calves. Anything here that feels good. Maybe some exhales through the mouth. Again. From here, let's lower down to our mats. Come seated again. We're going to release some tension from the neck. It's a little bit more of a vigorous practice. We call it shoulder shrugs. On the inhale, pull your shoulders up and chin in, and on the exhale, drop them down. Any tension you might be feeling, pull it up and then drop it out. Shrug it up, chin in, really just pinch it in and drop it out. Build a little heat here. Good. Inhale, pull the shoulders up, chin in. Round yourselves and lift root up. Good. Exhale. Relax those shoulders down. And And then neck rolls for those of us whose necks feel okay. Drop the chin to the chest and then lift the chin out to the side and move it up and around and over in a circle. Always lifting through the chin, pretend like you're drawing a circle in the air. If this hurts your neck, if you have whiplash, then just turn your head side to side like you're saying no. Inhale one way and exhale the other. Really lifting through the chin. Directions. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Alright, set yourselves up. We're going to chant for 11 minutes and then we will relax. Grab your mantra sheets. So 2.5 breaths. Root box little lifts at ek and at sat. And you can relax on the half breath. Hey, guru. Think of these sounds as levers, moving energy up through the chakras. And then with hey, guru, your energy comes back down through the aura to be integrated. Think of this as a wonderful micro-orbit of creating and then receiving. Right? And once you have the mantra, your eyes will be closed, focus to the brow point, otherwise you'll look at your mantra sheet. Hands in Yang Mudra. Another one that is nice for us to rest is back of the right hand and the left if you want to do that. But other than that, hands in Yang Mudra. All right, here we go. Oh, it's too loud. All right. Take a deep breath and we begin.
Sat Nam.
the breath. Ground your energy, grow those energetic roots. Lift, root block, fill the channel of your spine with light as you focus to the brow point. Keep your face relaxed. Exhale. Inhale again. Pause the breath. Ground your energy and lift, root block. Fill the spine with light, and now take that light and expand it out through your aura. Hold steady. Good. And then exhale. If you like, have a little sip of water, and let's get comfortable on our backs.
This yoga Nidra is not only a deep relaxation,
But it is an activation of our prana, our energy. It is based on an ancient practice known as Shavavatra. It is the practice of animating the body with prana. This allows you to bring your energy inward, your attention inward. And it sharpens concentration as it moves you from point to point in your body. In yoga, we know this as pratyahara, withdrawing the senses or drawing inward. This creates fertile ground to place or plant our intentions. I will be calling out specific points on the body to place light. Think like a shimmering star or candle. If anyone is needing deep healing, you're recovering or going through a health crisis, think rose-colored light. And these specific points that I will be calling out are called marma points. And they are places where the lines of energy in your body cross. They're like small chakras. Make any last little adjustments you need to make to get comfortable. You're going to do your best to be still. So support your body. Just lie flat or whatever you need to do to stay as still as possible. Of course, if you become uncomfortable and you need to shift, then do that. But set yourself up so that you can be still. The idea is little to no movement. Once you are settled into your position, allow your body to release even more by taking a few deep breaths. Feel your body resting on the earth. As you go further inward, notice your body breathing and feel its weight on the earth. Notice how your body gets lighter on the inhalation and heavier on the exhalation. Feel the earth beneath you. Feel its strength, its solidity, and its unconditional support. Remember that the earth can hold the full weight of your body and anything else you may be carrying. As you inhale, feel the earth rising up to hold you. As you exhale, feel the force of gravity and accept the invitation to release your full weight down, down, down into the earth. Become aware of the breath and notice where you feel it moving. Let the breath rise and fall in your belly, just like you were earlier in that breath exercise. Breathe down into your belly. So when you inhale, your belly lifts to the sky. And when you exhale, it releases to the earth. With each breath in, feel how your body is refreshed and purified. With each breath out, feel yourself let go of all tension in both your body and your mind. Begin to count the breaths backward from 20 to 0. Inhale 20, exhale 20. Inhale 19, exhale 19, and so on. Let go more and more until your body and your mind feel free at a 0 point. If you miss a number, start over again at 20. through your body to release any remaining tension. Let us remember our resolve, our sankalpa. May my mind be a flow of beautiful and divine resolves, filled with auspicious thoughts. Bring awareness to the center point between your eyebrows. Place a tiny twinkling light or a star there. Each point that follows, see or place a twinkling star. Pit of the throat. Right shoulder joint, right elbow joint, right wrist joint, right pinky finger, right ring finger, right middle finger, right index finger, right thumb, right wrist joint, right elbow joint, right shoulder joint, pit of the throat, left shoulder joint, left elbow joint, left wrist joint, left pinky finger, left ring finger, left middle finger, left index finger, left thumb, left wrist joint, left elbow joint, left shoulder joint, pit of the throat, center of the chest, right nipple or right side of the chest, left nipple or left side of the chest, center of the chest, navel center, pelvic center at the base of the spine, right hip joint, middle of the right thigh, right knee joint, middle of the right calf, right ankle joint, right little toe, fourth toe, third toe, second toe, big toe, right ankle joint, middle of the right calf, right knee joint, middle of the right thigh, right hip joint, pelvic center, base of the spine, left hip joint, middle of the left thigh, left knee joint, middle of the left calf, left ankle joint, left little toe, fourth toe, third toe, second left knee joint, middle of the left thigh, left hip joint, pelvic center, base of the spine, navel center, center of the chest, right nipple or right side of the chest, left nipple or left side of the chest, center of the chest, base of the throat, center of the chest, third eye center. See a constellation of stars in your body. See a constellation to the right and to the left of your body. Sense a galaxy of stars above your body. Sense a galaxy of stars below your body. Feel your whole body floating in a sea of starlight. Your body is filled with this light. Remember your Sankalpa. May my mind be a flow of beautiful and divine resolves, intentions, filled with auspicious thoughts. Down into the toes and the fingers. Start to make any micro movements that feel intuitive to you. Maybe like moving the fingers and the toes. We're rolling around those ankles and wrists. Maybe stretching, reaching your arms over your head, pointing your toes. Maybe bringing those knees into your chest. Give yourselves a big hug. Maybe some shimmies on the hips as you welcome yourself back. And when you're ready, choose the right or your left side, whichever, and roll there. Just pause. Notice how you feel. Just notice. When you're ready, slowly press up to a seated position. pause here as well. Noticing the sensations in the body, the thoughts. Noticing what you notice as you sit in the place of consciousness, the seer, Satnam. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Let's press the palms together, and let's end this vibration with our own. And 3 times chanting Satnam. Sat is long and Nam is short. Inhale.
Sat.